Hello and welcome to this channel, and if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. In this video we are discussing about design patterns in Java. Abstract factory pattern. So abstract factory pattern says that just define an interface or abstract class for creating families of related or dependent objects, but without specifying their concrete subclasses. That means abstract factory, let's say class returns a factory of classes. So this is the reason that abstract factory pattern is one level higher than the factory pattern. An abstract factory pattern is also known as Git. Advantage of abstract factory pattern. So abstract factory pattern isolates the client code from concrete implementation classes. It eases the exchanging of object families and it promotes consistency among objects. Usage of abstract factory pattern. So when the system needs to be independent of how its objects are created, composed and represented. When the family of related objects has to be used together, then this constraint needs to be enforced. When you want to provide a library of objects that does not show implementations and only reveals interfaces. When the system needs to be configured with one of a multiple family of objects. So UML for abstract factory pattern. So we are going to create a bank interface and a loan abstract class as well as their subclasses, and then we will create abstract factory class as a next step. Then after we will create a concrete classes, bank factory, loan factory, and that will extend abstract factory class. And after that, abstract factory pattern example class uses the factory creator to get an object of abstract factory class. So we have abstract factory creator, abstract factory pattern example, then bank factory, loan factory, then different banks and like HDFC, ICICI, SBI, then loan, home loan, business loan, education loan, etc. So this was a brief discussion on abstract factory pattern. Then singleton design pattern in Java. So singleton pattern says that just define a class that has only one instance and provides a global point of access to it. And in other words, a class must ensure that only single instance should be created and a single object can be used by all other classes. So there are two forms of singleton design pattern: early instantiation, creation of instance at load time, and lazy instantiation, creation of instance when required. So advantage of singleton design pattern is that it saves memory because object is not created at each request, only single instance is reused again and again. And the usage of singleton design pattern is that singleton pattern is mostly used in multi-threaded and database applications, and it is used in logging, caching, thread pools and configuration settings. So UML of singleton design pattern, we have singleton, instance, singleton, then static member, it gets memory only once because of static, and it contains the instance of singleton class. Then private constructor, it will prevent to instantiate the singleton class from outside the class. Then static factory method, this provides the global point of access to the singleton object and returns the instance to the caller. So this was a brief discussion on design pattern, and significance of class loader in singleton pattern. That is, if singleton class is loaded by two class loaders, two instances of singleton class will be created, one for each class loader. Then significance of serialization in singleton pattern. So if singleton class is serializable, you can serialize the singleton instance, and once it is serialized, you can deserialize it, but it will not return the singleton object. So understanding real example of singleton pattern. So we are going to create a JDBC singleton class, and this JDBC singleton class contains its constructor as private and a private static instance of JDBC itself. And JDBC singleton class provided a static method to get its static instance to the outside world. And now JDBC singleton demo class will use JDBC singleton class to get the JDBC singleton object. So this was a brief discussion on design pattern, and if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. Thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.